Hi, I hope you learn from this. Taking advantage of your uniqueness. There's no way we can talk about uniqueness without first identifying who we are. For you to know how unique you are, you need to know who exactly you are. So the first question I would like to ask you this moment is, who are you? This is probably the shortest question that you can be asked in this life. Until you are able to identify who you are, you will know your uniqueness. If you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, you will judge that fish wrongly. But the moment you set this fish even if it's just a pond, put the fish into the pond, it becomes a master with the way it swims around. The same way the lion is called the king of the jungle, but put the lion into the ocean, the lion becomes a prey. So the lion can be the king of the jungle, the shark, the whales are the king or queens, whatever, of the ocean. Fear. Fear is being defined as false evidence appearing real. You need to be able to overcome those things that stand as barriers between you and who you actually ought to be. If you do not put them aside, if you do not tackle them, fears are not meant to be run away from. Fears are meant to be faced and tackled. If you don't face your fears, I bet you would find it difficult to do what you want to do. Environment. Now, environment, I don't mean the environment in society, your community. No, I mean your psychological environment. You need to be able to do it. Also, you configure your thinking environment. If you can do this, who you exactly you are begins to come out. Oh, I want to be a musician. You now begin to change your environment, your thinking, your psychology to reason as a musician. Then you will be able to work in that capacity. Then you'll be able to identify those unique abilities in you that makes you a musician. Put yourself in the position you are looking out for. And that is where you can actually, take advantage of that. Okay, timing, see, sometimes we struggle with a lot of things in this world that we ought not to, because we do not appreciate the place of timing. You see, for you to know your uniqueness and appreciate it and take advantage of it, you need to also do what? Appreciate timing. What works for Mr. A will surely not work for Mr. B. Mr. A might be destined to be successful in 5 years. Mr. B might be destined to be successful in 10 years. If you don't understand the duration, if you don't understand that we have different timing in this world, you will keep on struggling, battling with yourself, thinking you are a failure because you do not appreciate the essence of time. If you do not appreciate that timing, you only be running around and round and round in circles, and things will seem as if they are not working out fine for you. You need to appreciate the time. Know your own time. Transition. Alright, you see the difference between here, H-E-R-E, and there, T-H-E-R-E, is just the T, which I call transition. It's a period when you need to be able to transit from one level to another. If you do not leave your comfort zone, some of us are so comfortable. We are getting free things, free food. You wake up in the morning, someone is providing the food you are going to eat. You are even asking for extra. So if you do not leave your comfort zone, sometimes that comfort zone might be your parents' house. That comfort zone might be the job you are working on right now. That comfort zone might be the friends you are keeping right now. If you do not transit away from that comfort zone to the level you ought to be, then you are not going to get to where you ought to get to. So it is very, very important for us to do what? To appreciate our uniqueness. For us to appreciate our uniqueness and take advantage of it is also by moving. So, and that is why stagnant water will do what? Will smell, because it gets polluted. People will come in and they will just dump whatever they have into it. But when you are moving, you don't smell. So if you do not transit, you will not get to where you ought to get to. So if you don't have a life goal, if you don't have a vision you are working towards, How then do you take advantage of things around you? How then do you take advantage of your ability? How then do you take advantage of becoming who you ought to be, and not whose situation is pushing you to be? A lot of time we compare ourselves. We look at people. My friend is doing this. This happens because you do not know who you are. The moment you know who you are, it helps you to take advantage of those special features, those special creativity that God has put in you. Bottom line, for you to take advantage of your uniqueness, you can only do it when you know who you are. Then it makes it easier for you to do what? To take advantage of it. Take advantage of your potentials, of your gifts, of your creativity, of your ability to be innovative.